Welcome back. With a piano-playing grandmother, a dad who bought her her first keyboard when she was just 7 years old, family life has played an important role in Lianne La Havas' music career.
So it seems fitting that they've also provided the inspiration for the singer-songwriter's second album. She's been influenced by a trip with her mum to meet relatives in Jamaica.
We're going to meet her in a moment, but first let's hear her new single, What You Don't Do.
I know what I got and I know where we're going. You don't need to show it, I already know it. Oh, what you don't do, it's what you don't say.
Lianne is with us.
Yeah, lovely to see
you. Welcome. How does it feel seeing your music now out there? We've got the prospect, we don't want to jinx it, so
no,
just the prospect of your, shall we say the prospect of your new album doing well tomorrow?
I feel like whatever happens, it's done really well, and I feel really proud about just the fact that it's so out there at the moment, you know. I've been getting a lot of lovely messages from friends and family and people I haven't spoken to in a long time who have heard the music somehow, so I'm really proud whatever happens.
Tell us a little bit about it, because I understand it was inspired by a trip to Jamaica in some ways.
Yes, actually. So I started writing it before I went on holiday with my mum, but I kind of was unsure about the direction, and just, I don't know, it needed more life in it, I suppose. So we went away, and little did I know how significant the trip would be, because it just got me thinking all about my heritage, not only being half Jamaican, but also being half Greek, and then the fact that I grew up in South London, meaning that, I don't know, had all this kind of rich culture to talk about. And so I wrote the song Green and Gold, which is kind of what I see as the flagship song of the album.
Should we just pause there?
Yes.
Because we've got it.
Okay, great.
Let's have a listen to you playing on the Jules Holland Show.
I'm looking at life unfold, dreaming of the green and gold, just to...
First gig you said with that band as well?
Yes.
So no pressure to being on Jules Holland?
No, I mean, we're all so excited. So yeah, but it was high pressure kind of gig.
And you're telling us about, so Green and Gold, and that is because of?
Because of my mother's family being from Jamaica, so green and gold represents the colours of the flag. And then I say the lyric Ancient Stone to represent Greece, where my father's family are from.
Do your parents approve of the song?
Yes.
Good, because that is really what matters, isn't it?
Exactly.
But, you know, you talk about how exciting perhaps it was to be on Jules Holland Show. And what's happened is it a relatively short amount of time? I mean, you've been working with Prince, you've been working with some amazing producers. Yeah. You've been living the dream, is that fair to
I
say?
suppose so. Living my own dream. You know, from a very young age, as you said earlier, I've been playing music and I just wanted to sing. And I didn't know that you could do it as a job.
So what happens when you meet someone like Prince, or something's gone on in your management, his management, and they've got in touch and said, look, Lianne, we like the idea of working with you?
So it was a while ago, but his management did get in touch with my management. And I just thought that was ridiculous. I thought, no, don't be silly.
It's not really Prince.
Well, exactly. And he's so mysterious that you're like wondering if it's a hoax. So anyway, it happened. It was real. And he wanted a phone call with me. And this was about 3 years ago now, when my first EP came out. And we had a phone call. And then the next time I actually spoke to him and saw him was meeting him at Paisley Park. So we stayed in touch since then, and last year I was able to feature on his album.
What was it like recording at Paisley Park? I mean, so many young artists are just going to be so jealous.
It was just, I don't know, it was really special to know that you're in that place where all of those iconic, amazing, you know, music-changing songs were made. That's the most special part of it, and being there with the man himself, kind of like, and hearing his vocals soloed in my ear is just amazing.
What about your favourite place to perform? Because you've been doing some great shows, haven't you? Where have you?
Yeah.
What have you most enjoyed?
Well, I've done a lot of festivals this year, and I'm going to be doing lots more next year. They've been amazing, just lots of fun. I'm a big festival goer, so I love the mentality when you're at a festival. And here's one now.
This is Glastonbury, isn't it? And you always went to festivals, did you? Did you imagine when you were there that one day it might be you that they're all standing up and listening to?
I dreamt of it, and then when it actually happened, I just couldn't really believe it. But now I'm just like, you know what? This is real life, and I'm just doing it and enjoying every moment.
What is real life for you now, then? Because we said, you grew up in South London.
Yes.
It's a very similar place to where I grew up. So we were just
exchanging
a few old haunts. But so what's real life now? You've been up to, Prince's gaff and done a bit of work there. You've been working with these amazing producers.
Yeah.
Stopping up at Glastonbury. You're off to Festival. Where's home? What's normal life? Have you got a normal life now?
Well, I like to think so. And, I still feel very regular, very human and all of that. Home is North London for me, and whenever I'm there, I make sure that I'm cooking my own meals and getting all my chores done.
What are your own meals? What are you cooking?
I actually yesterday made tomato salsa with avocado toast and some black beans.
So you're healthy.
Well, I try.
As well as creative. So you're just keeping pretty grounded.
I definitely.
And discreetly, you're on tour, aren't you, in September?
Yes. America, UK and Europe. So do come along.
I'm sure they will.
Sure they will.
Yeah, it was really lovely to meet you.
What's the thing you're most excited about in the future, in the coming 12 months?
Oh, I don't know. Making another album.
Another one.
And I'm sure the fans will look forward to it. Leanne, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you
so much. Leanne's new album is called Blood,